Okay, here's the question. Question number B. Daily turnover and price of product were measured at each of 10 retail outlets. The data was combined and summarized, and the least square regression to be. So you're given the equation, you're given the sum of x, and you're given the sum of x squared and the sum of y squared. Now let's answer the first question. To find the sum of y, we are given the equation y bar y head is equals to 8.7754 minus 0.211x. So from the information we can deduce that n is equals to 10. The equation for b naught, which is your y-intercept, is b naught is equals to y bar minus b1 x bar. Now if you check from the equation, we can deduce that our b naught is 8.754 and our n is 10, because to find the y bar we're going to the sum of y divided by the frequency, which in this case is 10, minus, remember this negative is the negative of the equation, and this is our gradient, which is negative 0.211, or our b1. Then this is how we find the sum, the mean. So we say the sum divided by the frequency. In this case, we're given that the sum is 55. So 55 divided by 10 will give you 5.5. So, you're just going to do your algebra. You are solving for EY, which is sum of y. If you do well, this is what you should get. The second question requires you to find the sum of xy. But we know that from the equation, b1 is equals negative 0.211. So we are going to take it and substitute it in this equation. And in this regard, we are going to deduce that the sum of xy minus 55 multiplied by 76.149 divided by 10, which is our n, over 385 minus 55 squared divided by 10. So what we're going to do is a matter of making the sum of y the subject of the formula. How do we do that? We cross multiply first, then we collect like terms. So you're going to take a negative 418.8195 to the other side. It becomes positive like this. So the sum of xy becomes 401.412. That's how you find the sum of the product of x and y. Now, to find the correlation or your R, this is the formula. The sum of xy minus the sum of x times the sum of y over n. Then we are going to plug in the values that we already have. They are provided. So this is the square root. You can see. So you put your values, you solve, you get this. And this is negative 0.1159 rounded off. Okay, the interpretation of it now, because there is a very weak negative correlation between daily turnover and price of a product. Let me know if you need any assistance. Comment on the comment box.